The consequence of this is that we had to find something that suited everybody, the commonalities of our taste. And we ended up with something that really suited nobody perfectly. We ended up forcing everybody into this sort of primetime one-size-fits-all model, which sold very well and was very popular, but it tended to kind of homogenize us. And that was the culture that we grew up in. And it was because that was the most efficient distribution model for culture at the time. The pinnacle of this era can be measured actually in the music industry. And music is a very interesting proxy, a very interesting lens on us, because we all like music and we can measure it very easily. This era, the blockbuster era, ended on this very day, March 21st, 2000. It was the first day of spring of a new century, a few days after the NASDAQ stock market crash in America. And it was the release of this album. This is the second album by a boy band called NSYNC. You shouldn't be expected to know about it, but it will go down in history for two reasons. The first is it launched the solo career of a guy named Justin Timberlake, who you may know of. The second thing is that the record that was set by this album, the sales record, which was 2.41 million copies in the first day, 10 million copies in the first week, that record, that sales record, will never be broken. Now, we didn't know it at the time, because every year some album had gone on to set a new record, but this is the best-selling album of all time, and I think it's kind of telling that this album, which is otherwise artistically, unmemorable, just the latest in a string of manufactured pop albums, shall go down as the pinnacle of 20th century distribution. This was the era when the marketing levers and the distribution levers and the ability to create celebrity of a blockbuster industry reached its absolute pinnacle. But we didn't know it at the time.